was so much speculation over the summer. Where were you going to go? Why was Southampton the right club?
Yeah, ultimately the Southampton and the gaffer Russell Martin wanted me more than other people. From day one of speaking to the manager, it really seemed like Southampton wanted to get it done. His enthusiasm, his energy, the way he talks to players, the way he talks to me, he just really wanted me. And I'm smiling now, and I was smiling at the time, but I'm very thankful for that. As well, I think it suited me at the time I was at in my life, coming off of not playing, coming back down to the South Coast. By the time I'd signed on the Thursday afternoon, half an hour later I was settled in my house back in Bournemouth, so it was very seamless, and then it just allows me to concentrate on football. And everyone's saying, why has he gone there, or they're going to be in for a long season. But if we get it right, it could be one of the best seasons, because the way we're going to do it, the way we're playing.
Let's talk about Arsenal then, because I imagine it was pretty much a dream move, a big money move. Did you see it ending the way it did?
No, did not. Especially after the season I had, coming off the back of the PFA Team of the Year, coming close to the league. Don't get me wrong, I know at big clubs there's always an evolution, there's always a change and wanting to get better. But I personally felt the way I was playing, I probably was going to be okay for at least a year. Should have enough in the bank.
Do you think it was a bit unfair, maybe?
No, not unfair. I was still shown a lot of love by the football club, by my players, so they stuck by me, especially the fans. I did an interview with David Seaman, actually, when I signed my contract, saying hopefully I can be here for the next 10 years and emulate him. And then 5 months later I was out of the team.
Hearing you talk about him, saying he started amazingly, it was something people noticed. Every time he made a big save, you were the first one up on the bench cheering him on. But what was that actually like?
Do you know what? It used to do my head in coming off the pitch, and then my wife would say, oh, you were on TV 5 times again today. Why ever someone would then pan to me after someone makes a save or a goal goes in and it pans to me on the bench, that should never ever, I do think the story was bigger than what it needed to be. We both basically agreed, saying it was never anything personal between us. We worked every day together in a very good working relationship, push each other really hard. He was actually the first person to text me on my move here from the boys at Arsenal. Every goalkeeper I've met knows the humility of it and knows that if we don't work together, we're not going to succeed anyway.
Did you ever fall out of love with the game, or did you feel like you could?
You're asking some good questions here, Kelly. Yeah, in and around Christmas.
Which is quite big for someone like yourself, who you've said in previous interviews you really love football. It's such a big part of your life.
Yeah, and I think never once in my mind it crossed that I wanted to win the Premier League when I was younger. I just wanted to play there.
But then when it's there?
But when it's there, it's the greatest thing which can ever happen, but only if I'm playing. My biggest idol when I was growing up and biggest mentor was Jussi Askelainen at Bolton, who played 10-12 years in the Premier League. Didn't win anything, and I would prefer that than sitting on the bench and winning the Premier League. I would prefer a career of 10 years playing in the Premier League, helping my team, seeing the joy of the clubs I play for, rather than sitting on the bench and winning something.